What on earth? Oh. Alright, thank the Maker. It seems to be sleeping. Now I wonder what this does. Oh. Apparently nothing.
A high dragon. A foe worthy of the great Ogren. Wait till the boys and tapsters hear about this.
Oh. Oh, that's what it does.
Yes. And I'm on. All right.
Oh.
And I'm on. Ashkos Sehisa! All right. Yes. And I'm on. All right. Yes. Yes. All right.
Make him be praised.
Alright. And it's down. Dragon scale. Oh.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
Greetings. Who are you?
I am the Guardian, the protector of the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
I see.
I have waited years for this.
For me?
You are the first to arrive in a very long time.
Oh.
It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
I'm afraid the Imperium is no longer as powerful as it once was.
Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end.
Uh-huh. Do you know anything about the men who have taken over the rest of the temple?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
And what about you? Who are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived. And I have lived a very long time.
The first disciples? So you knew Andraste?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
Please, tell me more about Andraste.
I cannot express in words my love for Andraste. You must seek her out for yourself. Everyone must.
So how is it possible you have lived for so long?
I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I.
I see. Well, alright. What can you tell me about the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste.
Yes.
This mountain has veins of lyrium running all through it. Can't mistake that tingle. It's so strong I can just about smell it. Makes you wonder what's magical here, the urn or the mountain? What exactly is keeping you alive, Guardian?
It is not my place to question.
So that dragon wasn't really Andraste, was it?
No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
I see. And how did the belief spread to the rest of the disciples?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
Would you like me to get rid of these disciples?
The Maker will sit in judgment of them when the time comes.
I see. Alright. Guardian, I would like to see the urn.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
Oh. And what if I am not worthy?
Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that.
The
If you are found worthy,
gauntlet.
you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not,
Alright, so what exactly is this gauntlet?
the gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
I see. Alright, let's get this over with then.
Before you go, there is something I must ask.
Yes?
I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Jowan was discovered by the Templars. You were helping him. Tell me, do you think you failed, Jowan?
No. He brought it on himself by dabbling in blood magic.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
I don't really know about these Guardian types, but I think the correct answer was yes.
Parshera, leave the past where it falls.
You could not have known what would happen. You did what you thought was best.
Everyone makes mistakes. I say have an ale and let it go.
And what of those that follow you? And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
Ah, the dwarf. You left your home and came to the surface, knowing that...
Why don't I save you some time? Yes, I wish I could have saved my family from Bronca. I wish I'd been a better mate. Maybe she'd have stayed home with a belly full of baby Ogren and never gone for the anvil. Maybe I failed her. And yes, I came to the surface because I'm barely a dwarf anymore. My family is dead. My honor as a warrior long gone. I've lost my caste and my house, and I have nothing else to lose.
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing a Qunari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Oh. Alright. Whew. Is everyone alright after that? My, that was quite the judgments coming from that spirit thing.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Sorry, what? Could you repeat that?
Echoes from a shadow realm,
Echoes.
whispers of things yet to come.
Whisper.
Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
The night? Dreams?
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Oh. I see.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Home?
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Right, of course.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
Oh, I see.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
The broken sword. The broken sword. Repeat that again?
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
True kings from tyrants. True kings. What do they have? Oh, mercy.
Yes. I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
See, of course. Archon Hessarian. Alright.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Smallest could carry it, strongest could not. Love. Wind? Here, again.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
I don't know. The plague?
That is not of what I speak.
Oh no.
More of these? Right then. Now this should be fun.
It is done.
Have I failed or what? Oh, I suppose we'll never know. What was it then? A tune? It could have been a tune. Oh, alright, so we'll come back to that later.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Revenge.
The debt of blood must be paid in full.
Vengeance.
Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hysarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Not sure about justice there, but sure.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
The bones of the world in white. Repeat that.
The bones of the world
Bones of the
stretched
world.
towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
The bones stretched across stars, even though not all stars are actually white.
That is not of what I speak.
Oh, well, fuck you then. Go to hell, you little bold twat. What was it? The mountains? What?
No man has seen it, but all men know it.
A
Lighter
jar.
than air,
A font.
sharper than any sword, comes from
glass.
nothing, but will fell the strongest armies.
The plague.
Of what do I speak?
The plague. Hunger? Hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Kefir, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Oh. Well, good for you. Alright. Let's, okay. I want to know what the answers were to those. Because fuck's sake, those were... I mean, I'm obviously too dumb, but... I don't know. Hold on. Going to the, wiki here. Just bear with me. I'm not gonna cut any of this because I'm so fucking salty right now that I got 2 questions wrong. Okay, a test of faith. Okay. Yep. A tune, really? And the mountains? Are you kidding me? A tune in the mountains. The weak have a tune, but strongest can't. I mean, why not? I mean, a strong man can carry a tune. I don't see. That's so dumb. And the mountains? What?
Had fun with the riddle game?
No, not really. And you're not Joan.
I didn't think I'd fool you. But am I really a spirit? Or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps?
No.
Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet. I am Jowan. I am you. All these statements are true.
No, they're not. Alright. Spirit / not spirit. What is your purpose here?
To speak to you and to offer advice.
Go on.
You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestiges of your shackled life in the Circle have all but fallen away. You are free of the past, and nothing will hold you back. Be strong, my friend. Do not falter. I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy, knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
Huh. I bet it does. Joan / not Jo... Oh no.
Practice.
Oh, what is that? Oh no. Clones? Spirit clones? We cannot allow that. No, sir, we cannot allow that. No. You will stand down, sir. You will stand down. Oh. Who did that? Oh. How did I die?
Here!
Alright, battle it is then.
Whew. That should not have been as hard as it turned out to be. This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. I can make out an inscription carved onto its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. Well, I suppose there's no other way. All right. All right. No staring, please.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet.
Oh.
You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Very well. Oh.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have no words to express.
Don't get your knickers in a twist, sweet cheeks. I don't know how mystical this urn really is. The lyrium veins in these walls are richer and purer than any I've sensed in a while. It's doing things, changing this temple and everything in it.
Congratulations, you found a waste bin.
These are the earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Oh, good to know. I shall take a pinch of the ashes, please. I will put it in my leather pouch. And that will be the end of that.
You return. Might you have news?
Indeed. I've found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Oh.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives. Though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
If you'd like, I won't object.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
Alright, what are you proposing then?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
But once everyone learns what he's done...
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause. But we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative. But the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I say we proceed with your plan.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
He seemed earnest in his desire to repent, my lord.
Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Give him to the Circle of Magi.
True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye, my friend.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Very well. We should go to Denerim now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
Indeed. May he watch over us all.